In this video, we're going to look at how we simplify an expression that is made up of two sets of double brackets. In this first example, we're going to look at what happens when we're adding them together. I'm going to use the same method whether it's adding or subtracting so it's consistent. So let's have a look at multiplying out the first set of brackets. We've got x times x, which is x squared, x times 2, which is 2x, 5 times x, which is 5x. 5 times 2 gives us 10. I'm going to add. Now, key part here, I'm going to put my second expression into brackets, and you'll hopefully appreciate from the second video why I do this. So, x times x is x squared, x times minus 6 is minus 6x, minus 4 times x is minus 4x, minus 4 times minus 6 is plus 24. So now let's simplify each part of the expression. We've got x squared plus 7x plus 10. I'm going to add on x squared minus 10x plus 24. So on our next line, we're going to remove these brackets, effectively expand this expression. Now what's worth remembering, we've got a plus sign here, is really there is a number which is 1 in front. We often don't write that number 1 in algebra, but here it will help us understand what happens when we remove the brackets. So we restate the first part. We get x squared plus 7x plus 10. Now we're going to plus 1 times x, we're going to add on x. 1 times minus 10 gives me minus 10x. 1 times 24 gives me plus 24. So we simply remove the brackets, and now we need to simplify our expression. So we've got an x squared here, and a plus x squared there gives me 2x squared. Got a 7x here, and a minus 10x there gives me minus 3x. And finally I've got a plus 10 here, plus 24 here, gives me plus 34. So all we've done here is we've expanded our double brackets. We've done that on both parts of the expression, and then we've removed the second set of brackets and then simplified our expression by collecting like terms together. Okay, our second example, we're going to have a look at the following expression. We've got 4x plus 1, x minus 1, this time with a minus sign, x plus 2, x minus 3. So let's have a look at this again. So once again, multiply out the brackets. We've got 4x times x gives us 4x squared. 4x times minus 1 gives me minus 4x. 1 times x gives me 1x. 1 times minus 1 gives me minus 1. Got my minus sign, and then I'm going to put the second expression into brackets, and you'll see a bit later why I do that. X times x is x squared. X times minus 3 gives me minus 3x. 2 times x gives me 2x, plus 2 times minus 3 gives me minus 6. Remember, we're multiplying. Just as before, I'm now going to simplify the two expressions. So I've got 4x squared minus 3x minus 1. Our second expression is going to be x squared minus x minus 6. Now we've got these brackets here we need to remove, and there's no multiplier apparently in front of these brackets. So what we're going to do is we're going to remember to put our 1 in there to help us expand the brackets correctly. So simply going to restate the first expression, 4x squared minus 3x minus 1. And we've got minus 1 times x squared is minus x squared. Minus 1 times x gives me plus x. Minus 1 times minus 6 gives me plus 6. And you'll notice what has happened here is the signs on each part of the expression has altered. This minus 6 became a plus 6, minus x became plus x squared became minus x squared. That's the effect of having a minus outside the bracket, and I wanted you to understand why that was the case. So now we just need to collect our like terms together. We've got 4x squared and a minus x squared gives me 3x squared. I've got a minus 3x and a plus x gives me minus 2x. I've got a minus 1, a plus 6 gives me plus 5. So that's how to simplify expressions with double brackets in them, taking account of the signs.